Today I will teach you the interior of the right atrium. So which one is the right atrium? I will tell you first all the chambers. This is the right atrium. This one is the right atrium. Here it is the auricular appendage. And here it is the right ventricle, and when we will cross the interventricular septum, then it is here the left ventricle. Okay. So this way, what are the openings in the right atrium and other things? Right atrium has two parts, rough anterior. This is the anterior wall that I am opening it, and this is the rough part. Okay. And the left behind is the smooth part. I will lift this up. Okay. Now you can see the smooth posterior part. Can you see this? Okay. So what are the openings in the right atrium? Upper part, that is the superior vena cava opening. Okay. This one. This is without wall because blood by the gravity enters into the right atrium. Okay. And below this one, it is cut. Can you see this? Below it is the inferior vena cava. This is guarded by the valve. The name of the valve is Eustachian valve. What happens in the fetal life? Blood from the inferior vena cava goes directly to the left atrium through the foramen ovale. I will tell you what are the remnants that remains in the opening of the left to the right atrium. So here another opening is there. Here you will see the opening of the coronary sinus. Okay, opening of the coronary sinus, that is also guarded by the valve. The name of the valve is Thebesian valve. Okay. Now can you see this? See this. This is the thumb shaped interatrial septum. What are the structures in the interatrial septum? This is the thumb shaped. So this is the fossa ovalis. This is the remnant of the foramen ovale through which blood is going to the right atrium to the left atrium. Now the margins of this is the margins of the fossa ovalis, that is the annulus fossa ovalis. It is the remnant of the septum secundum, and fossa ovalis is the remnant of the septum primum. Okay. So what are the structures? Superior vena cava opening, inferior vena cava opening of the coronary sinus. Okay. Foramen ovale also I have shown you. Now two veins that opens directly into the right atrium, that are the anterior cardiac veins and the vena cordis minimi. Now I will move to the rough part. So this is the auricle. I am placing my thumb, auricle, and this is the rough anterior part. So I will lift it. Okay. What are the structures in the rough anterior part of the right atrium? Can you see this? See this. The rough anterior part. So anterior, it is the muscular ridge. One muscular ridge is there, that is known as the crista terminalis. On the surface it is apprehended by the sulcus terminalis. From the crista terminalis you will see that musculus pectinati, that is the comb-like muscles that is arising from the crista terminalis. Okay. What are the other structure? Okay, other structure in the right atrium. SA node and AV node is present in the right atrium. So now I will tell you about the triangle of Koch. Okay, what is triangle of Koch? The base is formed by the septal leaflet of the atrioventricular. This is the atrioventricular opening. Obviously it is cut by here, so it is and become broadened. So septal leaflet of the AV opening, base is forming, and behind by the margin of the coronary sinus, and above by the tendon of Todaro. What is tendon of Todaro? It is the central fibrous body. From the central fibrous body to the left valve of inferior vena cava. Here the inferior vena cava is there. So muscular ridge from the central fibrous body to the left valve of inferior vena cava. Okay. So here it is the triangle of Koch. In the triangle of Koch, AV node lies. visualize now the torus aorticus. What is torus aorticus? It is the bulging of the right posterior aortic sinus. Okay, right posterior. This is the aorta going on. This is the aorta. Okay, so it has aortic sinus. This is there. So right posterior aortic sinus. What is right posterior aortic sinus? Is non-coronary sinus. Okay. Now I will show you the right ventricle. I will see that right ventricle. It is from the posterior side. It is not the right way, but I will tell you that what are the structure. It has the inflowing part. Inflowing part, that is from the right atrium to the right ventricle, inflowing part, and the outflowing part. Outflowing part is what? That this is the pulmonary trunk. So here I am placing in the pulmonary trunk. You can see it, that probe is going to the pulmonary trunk. Okay. So the main part is that is rough part. In this right ventricle, you can see the cusps are there. Right atrioventricular orifice is tricuspid. I will show you the cusp. Okay. See here, the cusp are there. Can you see this? Cusp is there. Okay. Cusp is there, and cusp is connected with the papillary muscle through the chordae tendineae. Papillary muscles are three. Okay. Anterior, posterior, and the septal. Okay. So the ridges, bridges, and the papillary muscles are muscular part that is manifested by the, you can see here. In the ridges are only the linear elevation, and bridges are one end to another end, and in between they are not attached with the floor. In the bridges, one large bridge is, that is the septomarginal trabeculae, that is also known as the moderator band. Okay. And one crest is also there, the supraventricular crest. You can see here the papillary muscles are there, chordae tendineae is there, and cusp is there. So this is all about the right atrium and left ventricle. So what additional structure are present in the left atrium and the left ventricle? Okay. So left atrium, the 4 pulmonary veins will open. Okay, you can see here. This is the portion of the left atrium. So 4 pulmonary veins. 4 pulmonary veins are opening. Only rough part is that you can see here, the left auricular appendage. Okay. And what is in the left ventricle, I will just see that is anywhere it is open, the left ventricle. It is the thickest, wall are the thickest part, only 2 papillary muscles are there, only again the right. So in the left ventricle, there also the papillary muscles are there. Okay, and inflow and outflow part are there. Inflow part is from the left atrium, and outflow part is, that is arch of aorta is coming out. In the previous video also I have shown you all the 3 branches. That is the, here it is the right side, so brachiocephalic, left common carotid, and the left subclavian. Okay, thank you. थोड़ा जल्दी से ब्लड सप्लाई कर लेते हैं, हाँ, देखते नहीं हैं, हाँ।